Okay, well, here we are now recording. This time, Cody actually knows that we're recording. And
This is not a fucking cold open like the first two takes, and we actually sound a lot better. So anybody that heard the first two times, we have a new software, thanks to not a sponsor.
That's right. That's right. All those sponsors in our last podcast that we'll have to put on there. Oh, I did actually invite Niles tonight, but he did not. I know, man. That means so good.
Well, see, that's the thing, man. You gotta have a good co-host that can sit there and deliver. You know what I mean?
That's right. He just can't fucking deliver.
He wanted to talk shit. But, where's he at?
That's right. That's right. We actually got a few more people that's actually going to come, and Garrett is going to be one of them.
Really?
Garrett Counts.
Oh yeah, I seen him the other night. He's a good guy.
Oh yeah, he would love to do this. It'd be sweet.
Man, he's got a good voice for it too. I think.
Yeah, he's got one.
He's got like a clear, not like. I don't know.
Unlike mine, I hate my voice so much.
Yeah. I listen back to this, I cringe when I hear my laugh.
Oh, I know, right?
It's the worst.
But, no, yeah, we'll definitely get some more people here next time. And just do a short take on this one to try everything out. Thanks to Spreaker, thank you, Spreaker. And that $20 a month thing.
Yeah.
Cody owes me $5.
Oh.
But
wow.
But
like I'm never gonna give it to him.
This
it's gonna be
time,
10 podcasts later. He's like, that fucking $5.
I want that $5 so bad. That's a drink at Dairy Queen.
Yeah, that's a blizzard and a half, man. I'm gonna get extra fucking Reese cups and that shit.
Oh, I could give her some chocolate. Mm.
Oh man, how do you like your blizzard? Do you get like the vanilla or chocolate? Like ice cream.
Vanilla.
Good chocolate.
I mean, I like chocolate ice cream, but here I feel like lately it's been messing up my stomach. I don't know if it's like
too rich for your stomach.
Maybe. Did you go to the fair?
I went one time, and actually I brought my clients from work, and it was a crazy time.
That would be intense.
Dude, it was just insane because there were so many people passing by, and then we had like 7 or 8 of them. And I mean, luckily I had a one-on-one, so it was just like. The whole time I just had to worry about him. So I was like, you guys got the rest, right?
Yeah, that makes it a lot better.
Yeah. Well, but it was fun. I mean, honestly, I kind of wish I would have like went by myself and like, but I think I would have spent too much money on the food.
Well, see, everybody I talked to said the food was terrible. When I went, the food was terrible. So I mean, like, the place has really gone downhill since.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you remember that steak, like, that one place that was, like, at the very middle of the fair?
It had that huge...
It was, like, they'd make, like, steak tips, mushrooms, and onions, and mashed potatoes, and, like, it was, like, it was, like, $10.
Yeah.
But it was so good.
Yeah. I got a milkshake there. The woman was complaining the whole time about being there.
What?
Like, she was so mean and just angry.
My mom worked at the fair for a minute.
Oh, really?
She made donuts for Dunkin' Donuts. They like donuts.
Oh yeah.
They had like a little spot out there.
I saw that, but I never got anything from them.
I was like, man, did you learn a new skill? And she's like, yeah, it's kind of fun.
He's like,
yeah,
I
was out there flipping donuts and shit. Like actually doing like the whole process. And I was like, that's cool.
Right, now make me donuts, Mom.
Now you can make them for me.
I want them damn donuts. But no, that freaking milkshake, dude, was disgusting. Like, I think I took like, I couldn't even like drink it because it was so freaking thick, and it was just nasty. Like, I took like 2 scoops of it. I'm like, I hate to do this, but I'm throwing this away.
What flavor was it?
It was chocolate.
Oh,
but it was so nasty. I don't even know how to describe it. It was so nasty. But the only reason like we went was because like Rebecca wanted to go, and I wanted her to see like a small county fair.
Yeah, this ain't the state fair.
Right, right.
We've had Tim McGraw maybe one time.
I don't even know if I go that far.
Oh, well, I don't know. Would they have? I mean, I'll say this: they always have a great turnout with like a band.
It's they did that a few times.
Oh man, I can't remember. I always laugh because there's always at least somebody that I know is like, who's fucking performing this year?
Right, right.
And it's like, no, I've never fucking heard of them, and they're like, they're fucking killer.
Right. But even if there's somebody big, it's like I've never gone to see them while they're there.
No.
I mean, we had this year was like Connor Christian. He was on The Voice.
Oh yeah.
He made it through like the first round, I guess.
Good for him.
Right, he didn't make it all the way.
Shout out.
But hey, I mean, I've never been on anything like that. Good
right.
for him.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot farther than we would ever make it.
Right. Like, I just want to go on American Idol. I mean,
yeah,
I don't even know if
Simon
that's still
Callan or whatever his fucking name is. Just to fucking tell me in his V-neck that I'm a piece of shit.
I'll be honest.
You can't fucking sing, buddy. Get the fuck off the stage.
What even did Simon Cowell do? Like, was he?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Like, how did he get there?
Yeah, like what are you doing that you're just like this arrogant piece of shit? Can you sing? Like, what are you doing?
Right, like, what the fuck? Like, if I could do that, I'll just be a dick and wear a white tee. I'm okay with that. Like,
you gotta have a deep V-neck though. That's his thing.
Do I have to have chest hair? Because I don't have any of that.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that's a requirement.
Well, I hope it's not either, because I ain't got it. It's like, I don't fucking know. But I don't, dude, the show America's Got Talent is fucking great, though. I mean, that was a great show.
I like America's Got Talent.
Oh, yeah. There's some people on there.
He's a judge on there, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I said that.
I thought so. Is it, okay, is that the one with, like, Terry Crews is, like, the,
Yeah.
Okay. I like Terry Crews.
Oh, yeah. Who doesn't like Terry Crews?
He's awesome.
Oh,
Man. And I like whenever they do the golden buzzer. That's kind of like, I'll look up the highlights of those.
Oh, yeah.
Those are always awesome to watch.
For sure. No, I watched that the whole one season all the way through. I think it was like 14 with that kid was like, he was blind and autistic, and he played the piano.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that shit made me cry, dude.
Oh my god, because like he was like, and it was until he started to sing or whatever, like that was like,
and his parents were like, "Whoa, like this guy."
Oh yeah, was it Frank Sinatra that he played or something like that?
I don't know.
Like, it was amazing, whatever it was.
Like I was following him on Instagram, and like there was some of the stuff he was playing on there just blows my mind, and like man, like really, I was just like, why can't I be that good? But really, I would just have to freaking practice. I mean, I have a piano, but like, why don't I just play the thing?
Yeah, you're like, why can't I be that good? But you're like, oh, I've actually never fucking tried.
Right. Like, why can't I just try?
Yeah. Oh, maybe I should work at it. Maybe that's what's stopping me.
I'm the only one stopping me.
Yeah.
But I'm a damn bastard. I can't go any farther. I can only go as far as my hand will go.
Yeah.
Right here.
I feel you.
And that's not very far. I'm a little guy.
Oh, man.
I'm like 5 foot.
5 foot even. Shorter than Kevin Hart.
No, I'm 5'6". Okay. 5'6". I got 6 inches.
I think that's how tall he is. He's either 5'6" or 5'4".
Oh, man, that'd be a good fight. Yeah. No,
really? He works out like a ton.
No, he kicked my fucking ass, dude.
He kicked my ass. I don't know.
Oh,
and he'd make jokes as he's doing it. You know, have you seen this shit happen? Pow!
And I love that thing with him and Dwayne The Rock Johnson. He's like getting in that Ferrari or something. He's like, why do people have these or whatever? He's just like, you're just mad you can't fit in this thing or whatever.
Yeah. He's like, you mad your big ass can't fit in that. And then you see the one where he was, like Kevin Hart was doing like a live video on like Instagram or something, and then The Rock posted. He said something. He's like, Rock, get out of my fucking feed. He was like, you know what? Everybody want to hear it? The Rock's forehead is CGI'd. It's fake. It ain't even real.
What?
It's like the stupidest thing. He's like,
it's not even
real.
How? I don't even understand.
It's
like,
so
what
stupid.
the fuck? It's not even fucking real. That don't make any sense, man. Oh, did you ever see the new Jumanji movies?
No, I mean I want to, but I don't at the same time.
Where like they were on there, and dude, they're actually pretty funny. Like I enjoyed them. I didn't expect to, but like I was just like in Florida at just a hotel, and they came on the TV. Like you ever try to go through TV shows on a fucking Florida or not Florida hotel TV?
Dude, I love TVs in hotels.
I mean, there's so much.
You'll either find fucking nothing or great fucking shit.
Right. Like those two movies played like back to back, and I watched them back to back, and like they were so good, honestly. And I've been making Rebecca watch movies. She hates watching movies, and that's so sad because I love movies.
She hates watching movies.
I mean, she will watch them. Like, she likes movies, but not
It's
like...
just gotta be something she really, like, into or something.
Right.
Okay, yeah, I get that.
You know, where I'll just sit down and fucking watch it, you know?
It's hard for me to get into, like, a new show. I actually just started watching the show Suits. You ever seen that?
No, I know what it is, but I ain't seen it.
Dude, it's pretty good. It's like a lawyer show. Honestly,
okay.
I watch it and I'm thinking, I could do law. Just give me a suit and I'll walk in there.
Yeah, just give me a suit.
That's all I need.
Yeah,
alright, is this small claims court? Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Like, just give me a fancy outfit and I'm good to go. That's all I need.
You see how much this tie costs? $17. Okay? Back the fuck up.
That's all the money I got in my pocket.
Yeah, I would done $5 and I spent more on this tie.
Well, you know, you owe me money. Give me that tie. It's mine now.
Okay, it's the only one I own. Dude, I still don't know how to tie a tie, though. Let's talk about that.
I actually learned for, what was it, working at, oh no, I think it was while I was working at K Jewelers.
Yeah.
I started wearing a tie there. So I've got like 4 ties now. Mm-hmm. And, dude, as soon as you like quit wearing a tie, like, I completely forgot how to tie one. I know like 2 moves and then I'm just done.
I know like it's over, under some bullshit.
Well, there are several ways to tie it, but
yeah,
like
there's
just like that, you know, that first one or whatever. I don't know what you'd call it.
I always look up a tutorial video.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like for sure.
It's always like, and it's so funny because like it's so slow when you first watch it, and then once you put the tie on to do it, you're like, this guy's quick as fuck.
Yeah.
Slow down, all right. I gotta rewind this 17 times just before I ever fucking figure out how to put it on.
Right. That's right. Like it's backward. Which side is which? Like, oh my god, is which side too long? Oh.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna go down to Peebles and get a snap on. I don't give a shit.
Like, you ever tried doing that macrame? That shit right there.
No, I've looked at that like 1,000 times, but no, that looks entirely too intense.
Oh my god, dude! Like, it's
looks like you gave up on the 4th one. Because you got 3 done, you're like, fuck this. I'm done.
It's so hard, dude.
I'm done.
Like, I actually saw a picture of one yesterday on Instagram, and the knots on that thing freaking blew my mind. Like, it made me look at that, and I'm like, dude, I'm pathetic. Like, I can't even do that. Like, I haven't made it past the 2nd column thing. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, man. Wait, is this supposed to, like, continue down or something?
Yeah.
You just so gave up.
It all knots together.
Okay. Oh, okay. Like it's like the top part.
Right.
Okay.
You're not supposed to have that many excess strings.
I didn't know. Right, for people not in the room, this guy gave up instantly.
I did. I didn't fucking make it anywhere.
But truthfully, it looked good to me, and I was impressed as fuck. I was like,
dude,
this is great.
this is great. Like, I ain't never seen this before. I am
thoroughly
thoroughly impressed.
I thought you bought this like that.
No.
I was like, wow, this is gonna be something ancient or old, or someone knitted this for you, and it's been
I wish.
Apart.
It is ancient. I did that like a year ago.
Yeah, it's so old. Yeah, it's starting to rot.
Oh yeah. Oh, it is. Yeah, it's filled with dust and dead bodies. But like, I don't even know.
Oh yeah, I see it. I can tell.
Oh yeah,
I can tell.
sure. No, I actually had a different one of that, but I took it apart. I shouldn't have done that. I should have kept it. It was maybe like 1 step more than that, and that was like 3 more days work. So I should have kept it.
That's 3 days of work right there.
No, that's just like a few hours because I have to watch like really. I have a book on it. It's right here. Like, I really have to sit there and like study it. You know? I tried having like the TV on in the background. I couldn't do it. Like, I was like, I gotta sit here and just in the silence and just stare at this fucking shit. And like,
dude,
it's ridiculous. Yeah, and I'll show you that book here in a little bit, man. It's crazy. But no, I don't even like really draw anymore either. Like, I'm sure you knew that was kind of. I did that for a long time, and then like, I suck at it now. It's crazy, dude.
Really draw. I don't have the steady hand for it. I can spray paint like a motherfucker.
Spray paint?
Like, like do like
graffiti?
I don't go around town doing graffiti on anything.
Why not? You pussy.
Yeah. I'm terrified of the cops. No, but like I know. I can because like it's not with my fingers. I think that's the thing. It's like I can't keep I can keep my wrist steady as fuck.
Right.
So the fact is like if it's a bigger surface and everything like that,
right.
I do a better job, and that's kind of. I mean, it makes sense.
Right.
But you know, I don't know. So I do pretty good at that, and honestly, I want to get into it more and actually start doing different things with that.
Yeah, I mean that'd be pretty sweet. Like, do you ever see those like? I feel like Garrett started doing them. There's something like where like people put spray inside of like a fucking
water or something or what?
Like they'll make like just a paper and they'll make it like all kinds. They'll use like spatulas and shit like that and like a frisbee. They'll spray in a frisbee and set it down. It makes like a moon or something and like.
Oh, are you talking about like where it's like a blank canvas and then they'll put like. It's got to be a certain type of material where they'll make like planets and shit. Like where is that what you're talking about? Like where they'll.
Yeah, I guess
I don't know. I mean, what I've seen is like where they'll put it. They'll spray like a whole bunch of different colors down, and then they'll like use a piece of newspaper or whatever, make it like a different texture.
Right.
Then they'll put down like a pot or pan or something like that. Spray around it to get the whole effect.
Yeah.
Yeah. That seems they do it so quick too.
Oh yeah.
You're like
dude, so
shit.
fast.
How long have you been doing this? 10 minutes?
Is this your first time?
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, I just woke up and did it.
I had the drive to do this.
Yeah. I just thought I could do it.
It blows my mind.
Dude, I know.
That's all I know. It blows my mind.
Rob Ross is turned over in his grave thinking, the fuck are they doing? Like, I swear that's some shit right there.
They didn't make any mistakes.
Dude, I love Bob Ross, bro. You can watch him do anything. And then what makes me fucking die is he'll fucking have a perfect fucking portrait of whatever. And then he'll just be like, alright, then we're going to do this. And then just put like a fucking straight black line down the middle. Yeah. And I'm like, you fucked it up. And then he's like, no, that's a tree right there. And I'm like, god damn it, that made it even better.
We don't make mistakes.
How do you do that? How do you do that? Tell me, Bob, what's up?
And he's always painting with like oil paints too, I think. And like you have to like get something to like put over the canvas, like some kind of like white paint or like oil because oil paints are really hard to spread. Like, have you ever tried to paint with oil paints?
But I've painted a couple times in my life, and I've never looked into what kind of paint I've been painting with.
Okay, probably wasn't oil paints then. That shit is like. I don't know. It's so fucking like hard to paint with. But if you like the way Bob Ross did it is like you put something on the canvas and it kind of like moisturize it basically. There's like some oils you can get for it, and that's when you go in with your paint and you can spread it like Bob Ross does. And and I don't know what he uses. Like I looked it up and I got something and like it just made everything worse. So like.
Yeah, dude,
I just kind of gave up there for a while.
It makes me laugh that his tutorials are so fucking simple looking. Like when you're watching them, you're like, man, I could do that.
And then you try.
Then you start doing it and you're like, no, I don't know what magician can do this bullshit.
Yeah, like I'm about to cry. I better just stop.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying my feelings are hurt, but I definitely am contemplating suicide.
Okay, I won't take it that far. You got a problem? You need to talk about it.
No. Thanks, Bob Ross. You put me there.
Jesus. No. Well, he was a great man.
Dude, he was.
For painting,
it's
I don't know.
Sad. It's so sad ever listening to his shit that, like, if you look into his past and his history, like how I think his wife died or something. It was so sad because he'll sit there and like there was like one episode or whatever that he recorded like shortly after his wife died, and he was like, you just gotta look in the light and the dark, and you gotta find your way out of the dark and try to find all this, and you know what I mean. He just had like a it was just amazing. Like the way he was like talking about it, he was like talking himself through it and like letting everybody else know that's okay. And
wow, dude, that's crazy.
It was so sad, but at the same time uplifting because
right.
He was still being positive. And I was like, that's awesome. That's a tough thing to do.
It is, yeah. I mean, that's one thing that, like, gets a lot of people's, like... I mean, like, it's so cool that he had that because, like, okay, when it comes down, like... Okay, say, like, people that I know, like, certain drug addicts and stuff, they just get in that mind that, like, they will never be better than what they are. so they keep going downhill, and just like, man, I don't know what to tell you. You just kind of got to do it yourself, you know. Like I mean, there are people that can help you and talk you through it. Like my brother, for instance, like, I mean, he seems to be getting better and everything, and I hate that. I don't hate it, but it kind of came down to just like me being the one to help him. And even my parents told me that. They're like, he just wants approval from his brother. It's like, fuck, like that's so much pressure. Like, how am I supposed to do that? Like,
I mean, it's a lot of pressure, but kind of makes you feel nice though.
Yeah, I mean, it is. It does make me feel nice knowing that like he can be better and everything, but it's so hard, huh?
He clearly thinks a lot of you then.
Oh yeah, for sure.
To think that, I mean, if he didn't think anything of you, it wouldn't be on you.
But like, if I help you out a lot and everything, and you still can't see the problems, and you still like you fuck me over, then I just why would I want to help you? You know what I mean? Like that's where I draw the line, is because like I hate getting fucked over by people that I'm trying to help. You know what I mean? Like, but like, I don't know. This shit's crazy. Which you've probably dealt with people like that too, right?
Oh yeah, I've been around people like that.
Shit blows.
Dude, that show Suits that I was talking about, he had a really good quote on there that I really liked. He said, he's like, addicts are self-deprecating, that they're so scared that they'll relapse so much that they think that, you know, why not just go back and why not just go ahead and do it, because they're so scared that they're going to do it either now or later, so why not do it now? And he said they'd rather jump from the 3rd floor than the penthouse. And I'm like, that's really good like thought, you know what I mean? Because like they're thinking, if I get all the way to the penthouse and I jump from there, it'll be worse than if I just jumped from the 3rd floor.
Right.
And I'm like, that's really cool.
Which
like,
honestly,
you know what I mean? Like, it's not cool, but it's a really good thought. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say, like, man, it wouldn't be worse, but at the same time, like, it would, like, in sense of like drugs, because like if you do it now and you're already used to it, it's like you can feel for it, but like if you get off of it a little bit and then you come back, it's gonna hurt you worse. Like, yeah.
So it's like, you know, like you said, if you go all the way to the penthouse, you're gonna sit there and look at like what you've accomplished, but then you just ruined everything that you've accomplished. Right. So jumping from the 3rd floor of thinking like, oh, I haven't done much yet. You know, you're already like, it's easier to do.
Right, and it's kind of like, I mean, if you're at the penthouse in that situation, they feel like they can't go more forward, they can't go up.
Yeah.
So they just kind of end it, like ruin it. And I definitely see that. That's interesting. But that's my kind of thing. Is like, man, I'm just kind of like living my own life, you know, like.
But let's cheer this fucking podcast up. We've been fucking sad.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. I'm not trying to change the topic or anything. You got anything you want to talk about? Do you have anything? I mean, I don't know if you have anything to bring up. I don't know if you heard about this. So Amazon, they have a new idea for a store.
Okay.
That has no workers in it.
Oh, I have heard about that.
So you like download, I think you have like the app or something like that. You go in like so that way like your whole fucking thing, like your credit card and everything's already on your phone. Then you go in. Cameras are so rigorously put around the store that it sees what you pick up and everything like that. Mm-hmm. And then you don't have to pay, like you don't have to go self-checkout or nothing.
It just takes your money.
No. It's once you walk out the door with those items, as you walk past the scanners, that's when you pay. So you just walk in, say if you want a fucking apple, like an apple and a bottle of water, then you go in there, and then as you grab that, you can just walk straight the fuck out.
Man, see, doesn't like they're getting rid of like the people aspect of it, like the human aspect of it.
Yeah.
And it's like, isn't that like the reason for like unemployment and shit like that, though? You know?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was more of like a COVID idea, because I mean that just sounds exactly what that would be.
Like a what?
Like a COVID idea, You know, like to stop the spread and stuff.
Right,
like,
right.
Literally, you grab the items that you want, and then like it realizes when you put an item back on the shelf. I'm pretty sure, like they will like. I mean, I haven't like done so much research into it, but I think that's how it is. Like, say if you pick up like a pack of Starburst, and then like you put it back, you're like, okay, I don't want it. It recognizes that.
I was gonna say, would it be camera or would it be like something in like the shelf or like a weight sensor?
It's all cameras. I'm pretty sure. Like there's so many cameras in that store. It's only like I think they've only done like 1 or 2 stores of it, and it's so intense.
Oh, they already have the stores.
It's like a test. It's like a beta.
Oh, okay. Because
I don't even know if they've actually unrolled it.
I was kind of something. I really like cars, so like. You know
what I say about Amazon.
No, what I was about to say. The reason I said that was because like a lot of like newer cars now have cameras all the way around them.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean, and
especially like, Teslas.
Oh, I love Tesla, but like,
I do too.
But like now, like
not a sponsor.
But not a sponsor. And
hey, but if they want to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll take anything. I don't care if it's a damn flamethrower they got.
I'll fucking take it. It'll be put on my wall for everyone to see. But like, but what I mean is like they like even read like speed signs now, like and shit like that. Just the camera will.
And especially Tesla, like their self-driving is so much better than any other self-driving because the way he explained it is he's like, what other things do, like other self-driving cars, like I'm pretty sure like I think Ford came out with one.
Yeah.
That they were like they're worried about more or less like the like lines on the road and shit. And so like but he said, but not all roads have that. Right. He said mine's indifferent, like to the point where it's so unique that like it goes off a different format. It knows how to keep yourself centered and different things like that. It realizes whenever you're drifting to the left lane or right lane, whenever somebody crosses over. He said you shouldn't worry. Your car shouldn't have to worry about the lines in the road itself. There's other factors in the road.
Right.
And so he's like, there's even times where like they'll repaint over the same lines and they'll be wrong.
Oh yeah.
So you know what I mean? He said, so what's your car gonna do then? And it could go into another lane and have a car accident. And like, and I'm like, that's a really good point.
Right. It is. Man,
I love, dude.
I freaking love Teslas. Dude.
Elon Musk is amazing, dude. He's insane.
Fucking genius, dude. I mean, no doubt. Like absolutely fucking genius. Like,
not him and Dogecoin.
I mean, I don't know. I've read a few stories. I've seen a few of his like interviews and stuff, but I don't know. Like, I think I told you about that Tesla that we test drove in Cleveland.
Mm-hmm. You did.
And have you ever drove one or anything?
Bro, I've never set foot in one, but I don't think I'd ever get out.
Well,
I'd be like, no, I'm
dude, I know. And it was a fucking Model X, and that's the one I mean, I'm kind of going towards the Model Ys now, but like the Model X, like, dude, it was so close to that other car, and when the door opened up, it folded in and then went up just a little bit.
Are you talking about like the side doors?
Yeah, like the gull wing or like butterfly wing door.
Yeah, whatever they're fucking called. Yeah, no, he showed it. Like he displayed that. And it was insane. Like it was to the point where nobody else could get in. You know what I mean? Like he was like your body couldn't even squeeze through the front door.
Right, but the door won't hit that car. You know?
That's crazy.
And like I love the screens and everything in it because like the screen in front of the driver behind the steering wheel, it shows you all the cars next to you, and they're like little ghosts cars there, and it shows you what they're doing. If they turn off, it'll be gone. It'll just like disappear. If they go farther ahead of you, they'll just disappear. And I mean that thing was beautiful, dude. It was just gorgeous, and that thing freaking took off, man. That thing flew, dude. Like it's so quiet and smooth and just gorgeous. Like I recorded, like Rebecca was driving, but like I recorded her doing it, dude. She was loving it. Like,
I love the seats in it. Everything about it's amazing.
Oh yeah, beautiful cars, dude, for sure. And like where I worked at Ford for a while, being a salesman, like they got that new that Mach-E, that Mustang Mach-E, And there was a lot of things about it that people hated. Like, it's not a Mustang. Like, shut the fuck up. So, like, no, it was, I mean, it's pretty nice. I mean, I got to
I've
drive
seen it. There's actually,
you know?
there's a charging station by my house that, like,
Right.
I see, like, some guy charging up all the time.
And there's 2 at Ford down here, and they're supposed to be putting Tesla ones in, is what I heard. I don't know when
so you
or
can
where.
use those ones that's by courtside for Teslas?
Yeah.
You can or can't?
Yeah. I saw a Tesla there.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I thought you were
Right,
saying like
yeah,
they were gonna
yeah.
put it, I thought you were saying like you like you know
Well,
they're putting in Tesla ones so that way.
Oh, well,
Teslas
I
could
just
use
think
that.
Tesla themselves is
Okay.
putting them in. I don't know.
They don't charge a thing, do they?
I don't think so.
Dude, no. I seen like a video. Some guy like was like, "Doesn't that suck that you have to sit there for like an hour and a half, like charging up your
Right.
vehicle?" He's like, "Yeah, you go down there in your your car and your SUV and you spend $60. Guess what?
For
I
like
sit back here." And I'm watching Netflix, or I'm doing
Right.
this, and I'm chilling out, and I don't pay a damn
I
thing.
think I saw that video.
And I'm like,
yeah.
that's awesome. Like that's
Yeah.
so
Well,
so
that's
worth it.
what like a lot of people were scared about, and my parents, the way they are, it's just like, like, what are you gonna do when you have to charge it up or whatever? When you're like in a gas station or something. I'm like, you know how long it took to put all those gas stations in?
Oh yeah.
Like,
How long do you think it took that? Like that one little charging
right,
station.
a little charging thing. You hook up to
I-
the like. You didn't
I-
have to put gas tanks. Like, you didn't have to do all this shit. You know, and they could
I-
put those Tesla things in at every gas station.
I lived
Like,
behind. I lived in front of those fucking things, and I never seen like. I just went out back one day, and I was like, "Holy shit,
right?
they're here!" Like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? I was like,
like-
"What the fuck is going on?" Like, you know
And,
what I mean?
like-
Like, how did this happen?
Well, like, no, I might be wrong, but like for that Mach E, okay, so the range on it was like, now it wasn't the GT version, okay, they're supposed to be making it like big and better, you know, it's a GT, but like, they fucking, okay, well, anyway, the range on that thing was like 270 miles, where
Okay.
like the one Tesla I've been in was like 400 something.
Okay.
Okay, now I was looking at something and I was kind of like mind blown and was confused. And I was like, this can't be real, because like I looked at that Mach-E, one of the books, maybe the MSRP tag on the side of it was like, you get like 12 miles for like 28 hours, or like it took you 28 hours to like halfway charge or something like that.
What?
Yeah, that's how long it took to charge.
That's crazy.
For just like you can get like a faster charger, like the one that comes with
Yeah.
it, like was ridiculously slow.
That's crazy.
And like I know that shit they do that because like to make you buy like the better ones.
Yeah, yeah,
But still, why would you want that thing?
yeah.
Like if it does that, and it's still going to be the price of like a Model S or Model E or something.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was still like $56,000 or something like that.
Yeah, I'd rather go get a Tesla.
Oh yeah, that's what I told him. I was like, you know,
Throw in that
I
Tesla
mean-
tequila too while you're at it.
that's right.
That
Well,
thing
like,
is sick.
well, like a lot of people were talking to me. They were like, "Yeah, we don't like the Teslas because there's like no buttons in it."
Wow.
And they were like, "So we want the Mach-E because it has more buttons in it." I'm like,
That's
there
the
were-
dumbest fucking reason I've ever heard of.
there
anybody
were some
saying.
people I looked at. I was like, "That's fucking stupid."
That's
Like,
crazy.
you know,
Wow. Good
and-
for you.
right? Like,
When were you born? 13. Like
I want my buttons. Okay,
buttons on that shit. Sorry.
Yeah, like, give me
I
the
mean,
buttons.
No
And,
offense
like,
to anybody that wants more buttons on their shit, but I'm just saying, imagine you use a Tesla for a fucking week, you're gonna be like, no, I think I made the right decision.
yeah, the Tesla's the way to go. Well, no, like, I did see a few videos about people who didn't like Teslas, like some with the windshield wipers. Like, you had to like.
Isn't it one windshield? Isn't it just one windshield?
Yes, it is that one bit of once, and like, no, it was like because you turned them on, but then you had to like go to the screen to figure out the speed you wanted or something like
At the
that.
same time,
Yeah.
but it's okay. It's one of those things that I imagine so many people, hate. Like, everybody hates something new. You know what I mean? People get used to shit.
Right.
People hate whenever their new charger comes out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're like, I wish my phone port wouldn't have had to change because I got so many other chargers of this shit.
Right.
They're like, I'm tired of that. Why do I got to switch to this? And then, like, once they get used to it, they're like, oh, yeah. It'd be fucking weird if I went back to that bullshit. So it's like, you just gotta get used to it. And once you get used to it, you're
Right.
like, oh, I don't think anything of it.
Right, like I can be fine with that. You know what I mean? Like
that's my biggest ordeal about a car.
Right, and like I'm using the screen for everything else. Like who the fuck cares?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And every other benefit of that car that comes with it is just like,
yeah,
I mean,
just amazing shit, dude. This fucking.
Oh yeah.
Well, and another thing about the Mach-E was like the stupid door handle on the back, on the front. Like, have you seen it?
No.
Okay,
Well, a lot of people complain about the door handles on Teslas.
I like them.
Where you got to push your thumb into like the one part to like pull it open. A lot of people like don't get that. And I've heard that as a problem.
And there's like other ones where you like walk up to it and the door just automatically opens and shit like that.
Yeah, but you probably have to have the key in your pocket.
You do.
Okay, but see, like, but it's for passengers that aren't getting into the car often that they hate it.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, he's like. That's what I've heard.
But like, fuck them. I'm driving. You know, fuck
it's
you.
my car. I know what the fuck I'm
like,
doing.
Complain all you want. I don't care.
But yeah, that'd be cool as fuck. That have your door automatically open for you.
Oh yeah, but no, the Mach-E one is like it's like a button like this iPhone button.
What?
You press it and then you just there's like a little thing like this and you just pull it.
So you got to press a button and then open it.
Yeah. You just press the button and then pull it. It'll like open a little bit.
See, I like my Kia Niro because like whenever I'm getting into it, I can put my hand on the handle, press the button to unlock it, and then open it.
Yeah.
And I don't have to like. It's not like I gotta press a button then move my hand to the handle. It's like all like the handle's perfectly placed for the button.
The way it is just like if you put your hand like this, like your pointer finger out and the rest of your fingers down, you just press it and pull like that. You can do that. Okay. That's how I got used to it. I mean, like, the thing is pretty cool. It has all, like, glass roof and everything. Oh, that's like cool. That.
I mean, we're talking shit about a very nice car still. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
It's still nice, but we're just sitting there saying that Tesla's better.
No, I mean, like, it gets up and goes. Like, it takes off.
It's a Mustang.
You know?
It's still kind of a sports car.
Right. I mean, it's in that line. Well, it's more like a sports SUV now. You know how, like, Ram...
Same thing. Yeah.
Ram went under Dodge, and now Bronco did the same thing with Ford. It's like they're still a part of Ford, but they're like split off, doing their own thing, kind of thing, you know. Well, that's what Mustang's doing. I mean, whoever is control of that. So that's what they did. They made an SUV. They wanted to make it electric, you know. But yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna buy that freaking expensive ass Mustang Mach-E thing, I'm getting a Tesla.
Yeah,
that's it,
hands down.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. Now, if I was gonna go like get a nice truck or something, I'd probably go with a Ford.
I like Fords.
I like the F-250.
I just like the way they look. I mean, it's just different. My dad. I mean, it's kind of honestly what you grow up with too.
Oh well, I mean,
especially in this county, you know what I mean. Like, you know what I mean. If your dad likes a certain truck, you're gonna be like, all right, well, I don't want to hear shit. Like,
where I worked there and stuff, and I actually got to like be around them and drive them and stuff. Yeah. Like, they're pretty nice. Like,
dude, my dad's got a Ford truck, and I mean, honestly, like, he's always just fucked with Ford, and I mean, I like them, and I mean, just because I think because he's got them all the way from the box, you know, body style from like the, like the old models.
Yeah, my dad did too.
To the point of like where he's got the newest ones, and then like it's just something that I'm like, man, I get it. I mean, but truthfully, I mean, I'm not going to shit on every other model. I think Dodge and Chevy are also great models of cars or trucks.
I mean, Chevrolet body style isn't really like my thing. They had one down here at Smith Buick, and it was a GMC. It was blue. Man, that thing was nice. I wanted that. Like, it was. I don't know what year it was, but it was freaking gorgeous. And it's gone now.
What do you think of like the like a Camaro?
I don't really like.
I was gonna say
I'm not really that big a fan of them. No, like
it's just too. It looks too like. I mean, it's a nice looking car, but I don't think as a drivable car, it just there's too many blind spots and the windows aren't big enough.
Yeah, I can see that. Now, a woman did drive up to Ford one day and like a brand new one, like red interior, and it's like it was a 6-speed.
I love red leather.
Oh, me too. Yeah, red leather is.
It's something that I mean. I'm not saying I'm turned on, but I'm turned on.
That's right. Turn me on as I turn this car on. But no, like it was funny. I'll tell you. Like I might have told you this, but like I had a truck at Ford. It was like a 17-18 F-250. It was like gold and everything, and it was all right. A guy traded it in. And my dad, like, I tried to get my dad to buy it, and he didn't tell me that he was going to buy it. Like, I sold it, okay? I sold the truck. And that same day, my dad was like, hey, is that truck still there? I'm like, no, I just freaking sold it. He's like, oh, I got the money and everything. I'm coming to get it. I'm like, why didn't you tell me that earlier? I would have sold it to you. And he's like, well, I'm gonna go see what else I can find. And he's like, I didn't really want a Ford anyway. I'm a Chevrolet man. He's like, I like Chevrolets. And he went and bought a fucking Dodge. And like, why did he do that? Like, what the hell? Like, oh, you're a Chevrolet man. Like, now his new Dodge, like, well, Ram technically, I guess, but it's pretty nice. It's like a 21, and it's big. It's like a 2500. No, it's a big old truck. It's pretty nice. It didn't have running boards on it though. I don't know why, but have you seen my mom's new ride?
Oh yeah, we talked about that before.
On the
podcast.
That's right.
I think it was the first podcast we talked about that.
Oh yeah,
she's a nice lady. Shout out to your mom.
Yeah, she's our sponsor.
Yeah, she's she
shout
makes
out
us
to
cookies.
My mom's got cookies and his mom has donuts. So.
Yeah. Daylight Donuts, shout out. Not a sponsor, but would like to be.
Oh shit. Yeah, I mean, they ain't been here very long. We definitely like shout out to them. But back to cars. Nobody's got cars anymore, so that's the end of that conversation. But I still the whole thing about that Amazon thing though, dude. I don't really like that very much.
Dude, I get that. You got anything that you want to talk about? You have any topics you thought?
Well, not really at the moment.
Oh my. Okay. Well, sorry. Before we fucking get into this bullshit, I got a couple corrections to make from the last podcast. Okay. Apparently I was so fucking wrong. Shoney's was not where the old B-Dubs was. That was a Ponderosa. Fucking Shoney's.
I remember that.
Okay,
now.
you remember that? Okay, alright. Okay, so
you lied to us.
No. Listen, Shoney's was over where the bank is in Point, right when you get off the fucking bridge.
Right there to the left.
It's the first light when you get into Point when you're coming off the bridge. You know that first bank that's right there, like right across from Little Caesars.
I think I never go to Point.
Okay, well I'm just saying that's where the Shoney's was.
Okay, so it was in a whole different state. Okay.
Yeah. So anybody that listened to the last podcast that was outraged as fuck. Someone at home was like, God damn it, he is talking stupid, you know?
How do we fucking
He's got these guys fooled, you know? But no, that's where that's Ponderosa. And honestly, I can fucks with the Ponderosa more than the Shoney's.
Oh yeah,
Ponderosa. Okay, we got middle ground here. Fuck Shoney's. We're going to Ponderosa.
It's fucking right.
Which really, honestly, I feel like Ponderosa and Golden Corral aren't too different. Like they're about the same damn.
I mean,
thing.
are there any? Does Ponderosa even exist anymore?
I'm
guessing Golden Corral is like falling out of the market,
dude. I'm looking it up right here.
You better. I mean, I guess I have a computer sitting right in front of me.
Let's see what I got.
I could have looked it up.
Let's see. I got you right here.
Does Ponderosa exist?
No, it does, because it instantly came up with a place that says it's closed right now. So only got 3 stars.
Where at? Where's it at?
Let's see. This has got to be the closest one.
We gotta go there.
Wheelersburg.
Oh yeah, that's
far fucking west.
That wouldn't be. I mean, like.
Oh, we got an hour and 6-minute drive.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll let you know what happens whenever we go to that shitty Ponderosa. 3 stars. God damn, it's a buffet.
Here we go. Here's Golden Corral. Let's see what we got.
What's their stars? What's the Golden Corral's rating in our town?
It's closed. It's gone.
But there's not still like a fucking recommendation of it?
I have no idea.
Come on, there's gotta be something.
Here we go. Oh wait, Price's Buffet.
Here, I'll just look it up real quick.
Locations near my location. Oh wait, I have my location services turned off. I think that works. I mean, probably not.
No.
Clyde,
nope.
Ohio. Near Clyde. I've never been to Clyde, Ohio before.
You know what makes me laugh is like looking at other states, like or like other counties' names. Like, when did Clyde? You know what I mean? Who the fuck was he to be something that they named like the county after? Like, you know what I mean? He did one great thing, and they're like, Clyde. Let's get this guy into fucking business.
That's speaking of which, like I always got on like fucking Google Maps and shit, which I can do that right now.
Oh god.
Like,
yeah, the inside joke I still never heard the end of. I never got to hear it, and I was in the fucking room. The fuck is that bullshit?
No, it was at Lake Michigan. I think it's Lake Michigan. Is that right? What's that lake right next to Michigan?
Probably that one. Yeah. I didn't know. Like, you were looking at me like, "Hey, man, help me out. Figure out what lake's next to Michigan." Well, I guarantee you could say that one, and it's close to it.
Well, I mean, you might be surprised.
Yeah. It's like that's actually 3 states over.
Yeah,
that's more towards Pennsylvania.
That's in Wyoming. Nobody goes there.
I mean, the Great Lakes. There's actually. Did you know that they're so great? There's a Superior one.
Yes. It's pretty superior.
Lake Superior?
Oh,
goddamn.
We got Lake Erie. That's not too bad. It's a pretty...
it's a good lake.
Oh, yeah, it is. But right
here...
my
favorites.
Right. It's right. My favorite. Right here. Where the fuck did it go? This place was called Gary. Yeah, the place was called Gary.
Well, don't shit on it. You don't know what Gary did. Gary could have saved babies from a burning building. All right.
Well, like, what did Gary do?
Yeah. That should be a whole podcast. You know what I mean? Like figuring out the names of places and why they're named that place. Like, you know what I mean?
Next time.
Yeah, next time. That's what our next time's gonna be. People listening in, you're gonna fucking know.
Yeah. Here it is, Gary, right here. Right at the lake, dude. Oh, it's right next to Chicago. Oh, yeah.
They had to put him outside. Gary either pissed off people at Chicago so much. They're like, put him in there. What are we gonna call that place? We're calling it Gary because I don't fucking like that guy. You know? Like,
shit.
He won too many lottery scratch offs, and I don't fucking like it. It's like, why?
No, he just won. He won the lottery. He's like, this is my place.
Yeah,
now.
That would be cool.
Just to buy like a.
If I ever won the lottery, I would love to see if I could turn Gallipolis into Codystown. Welcome, and I just stand in the front.
There's a statue in the park. Yeah, Codystown. Like, what the fuck?
It's just me with my middle finger up, like, fuck you. You're welcome.
Dude, Gary looks like...
What did you do for the town? I bought it and renamed it. That's what I fucking did. I'm actually in a huge deficit of money because it was way more to keep this town afloat than I thought.
Jesus. Oh, I accidentally looked up Gary. Oh my gosh.
What's the name Gary from? Like,
Gary was named after lawyer Elbert Henry Gary, who was the founding chairman of the United States Steel Corporation. Steel. Okay, it looks like a steel yard next to it. So, yeah, there we go. I'll just look up towns right now. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jesus. Have you ever been to Chicago?
No.
Oh, man.
That's where Kevin McAllister was from. You don't know who that is?
No.
McAllisters? The terrible parents that left their kid home alone.
I guess I don't know what that is.
You know, the kid that fought off like the wet bandits and stuff.
Oh, the wet bandits.
Yeah.
That's what I call the toilet paper I use.
You're not catching the joke. Dude, it's the movie Home Alone.
Oh, I
Kevin McAllister.
Oh, yeah. I don't fucking know these things. I don't know these things.
It's all right, man. Hey, listen. I just think that what took Joe Pesci from going to making like all these gangster movies? How much do you think they really had to pay him to be like, hey, listen, I know you're this badass motherfucker in all these other movies, but listen, we really want you to break in and get your ass kicked by this fucking 9-year-old kid. You know what I mean? Like, the fuck, and we're gonna also call you the Wet Bandits. You know what I mean? And you're
he's like, okay.
You're gonna get caught at the end and get fucked up, and it's a big comedy. But truthfully, it made him a fuck ton of money. But you know what I mean? Like, thinking of like his whole career, like, I mean, God, Casino. You know what I mean? Looking at Casino, like him stabbing some dude at the neck at a bar. You know what I mean? It's just like,
never seen it,
dude. Watch Casino. It's a great movie, but like, dude. I mean, he stabbed some dude in the neck in the bar. Like, it was like one of the first fucking scenes. And it's just like, the fuck is going on? And he's sitting there like, you know what? I'm gonna slip on some fucking race cars. Like, these little fucking Hot Wheels on the ground. I'm gonna fucking run through the house and slip on these bastards and make a big old comedy. Like, who the fuck convinced him to do that? Someone had some dirt on Joe Pesci.
I guess. I don't fucking know. Like, Jesus.
Sorry. That's my little rant about Home Alone. I've watched it too many times.
I mean, maybe he knew, like, the kid or something. Like, it's like his son.
What?
I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out why he'd do that.
I don't either. Are you saying that are you saying that, Macaulay Culkin was his son?
Yeah.
You think they look at all similar?
I don't know, dude. Like, fuck. People.
Dude, somebody tricked fucking Joe Pesci to think that's his son. This blonde-haired, blue-eyed, tall motherfucker is your son. How tall are you, Joe? You're fucking 5'2", and you're sitting there thinking that this is your son.
Well, I mean, yeah, he is. Jesus. I don't even know what to say now. I'm just like, what the fuck?
I know. I brought you into a corner with Joe Pesci.
You did. You really did. I don't know these people. I just watch the movies. I don't know.
I'm a big movie buff, man. You could sit there and...
Dude, I love movies, but, like, I made Rebecca watch Wolf of Wall Street the other day.
Great movie.
It is a great movie. Like,
I love also watching, like, the regular guy, like, what's his name? If you just watched it, what's the guy's... Jordan Belfort?
Oh, yeah.
He's on TikTok, and it's honestly funny as fuck to watch him, because he just sits there and he'll just...
I didn't know that.
He don't give a fuck. He'll just be like, somebody said, tell me something that tastes better than, like, this food or whatever, and he just sat there and he sat down and was real quiet for a second. He went, blonde pussy. And I was like, God damn it, Jordan. Like, calm the fuck down. Like, what are you doing? Like, that's so outrageous. And he's like, and he just sit there and looked into the camera like, yeah.
Yeah, he's right. He's right. He couldn't be more right, you know. Shit. Man, no, I actually don't even get on TikTok anymore, but I should.
I like TikTok. I mean, I don't like certain things on TikTok. I mean, but that's what I like about it is that you can just skip through shit. Like, you're just like, all right, I don't like this video.
Yeah.
On to the next one. It's something completely fucking different.
Well, like, I had it forever. I mean, I used the shit out of it, but then I just kind of...
I miss Vine.
Stopped. But Vine?
I miss Vine.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
I bet, like, there's so many... If there's, like, you know, there's so many kids in, like, high school right now that's, like... If they ever listen to this, it's like, what the fuck? That old app? Jesus. I bet you're on MySpace still.
Yes. I mean, who isn't?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Man, are those... Like, do those MySpace accounts and shit just get, like, deleted? Or
MySpace is still up and, like, active.
Really? Can you get on it? I mean,
check it out.
I wonder if my old account would
search up MySpace.
I have no...
Dude, do you think you remember your email?
No. No. Like, I wish.
But... I wonder what MySpace... What if MySpace makes a comeback and it becomes bigger than Facebook?
I mean...
Get my top 10 friends up there.
Alright, well, let's go ahead
that was
start
always
now
so
with
fucking
this podcast.
shitty. That was one thing that was so shitty. It's like, you gotta have your top 10 friends. And, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Wow, I gotta rank... my friends. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
I know.
Sorry, you got bumped down to number 2. Old Tony bought me a pizza the other day. Piece of shit. You didn't buy me a pizza.
You didn't buy me a pizza.
Yeah. And if you weren't on the top 10, you were like his best friend. It was like, God damn. MySpace is up there?
I mean, yeah, it looks like it.
I told you.
Like, shit.
Watch it be like the biggest platform we've never known about. Everyone's been keeping it a secret to Cody and John.
Like, damn, it wouldn't be hard. I mean,
yeah.
I'm a
Apparently
dumb
not.
fuck.
Apparently it ain't hard at all. I'm on
It's
social
like,
media
shit.
quite often. I haven't fucking heard about it.
Look at this search bar right here, dude.
Let
It's
me see,
fucking
turn it.
massive. I can't. The tower's in the way. Like, I don't want to.
What the fuck?
It's fucking huge, dude. Look at the typing thing.
Why is that so big?
I'm gonna I'm gonna search up my name. Here we go.
God, that's crazy.
Cause like my Facebook name forever was like, you know, Energy Turtle shit like that.
Do you remember what that's from?
King of the Hill.
King of the Hill. We watched that together.
I
You
know.
came up
I
with
was
it.
at your house when
Yeah,
I changed it to that.
I know, and I laugh every time I watch that episode. I'm like,
Well,
God damn.
Guess what? Fucking Rebecca's been binge watching.
King of the Hill?
Yes.
Dude, it's such a good show. There's so many theories behind it. Like, okay, have you heard the theory that like Dale actually knows that like about John Redcorn and his wife like having an affair?
I mean, I kind of figured that he did, right? Like,
No, he never knew. Like in the whole series.
I mean, his kid isn't like.
Well, yeah, but like,
You
okay,
know.
so you're telling me the biggest conspiracy theorist on the whole show doesn't know that his son isn't legitimate, and this guy keeps coming over and like massaging his wife, and then also
Right.
there's so many times that he said, "I think I've bursted in on you two to figure out what John Redcorn does." He says this multiple times, and there's so much evidence behind it that like he definitely knows, and he's just playing dumb. Because think about it.
Are there
He's-
any other ones?
There's so much more sense that, like, okay, he's got I think he likes having his hot wife. He doesn't really work. He's still able to sit down in his basement and do nothing. There's a lot of times throughout the whole fucking series that he has no income and money because his job's failing. It makes
Okay.
more sense to him to play along with it. And then at the end of the fucking, like, closer to the end of the series, her and John Redcorn stop fucking around, and Dale starts getting like so much, more attention from his wife. So he's just like happy now.
Oh.
And it like kind of paid off in the end. And I mean if he was already dealing with it and he was already like okay with the terms of the fact that like they were messing around behind his back,
Right.
he came to find out like, oh yeah, it's kind of paying off for my benefit that they're doing this. And then come to find out she wants me even more now than she did before.
Right.
So there's so many more factors, and then also there's a theory that like, what's his name? Oh God, it's Bill. Bill is possibly Bobby's dad.
Wait, really?
Yeah, because remember Hank has like a narrow urethra, and.
Okay, no, but
Well, Hank has a narrow urethra, and like he's like it's almost impossible for him to have kids. And well, and then Peggy has like a hatred against Bill, like kind of like an awkward hatred against him. And
oh wow,
if you ever look at it, Bobby resembles Bill more
Right.
than he resembles Hank.
right,
Even his mannerisms and his actions and everything like that. And they even bond over a couple episodes.
right, yeah, I've seen that.
So it makes more sense to think that they're together and that they got together or whatever. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
That is. I've never really gotten into it that much. There's some episodes where I'm like,
Yeah, I used to watch it like crazy.
like there's some episodes where I'm like, oh, yeah, that's pretty good. You know?
Yeah. That's funny.
That's pretty funny. Other episodes I'm just like, I can't watch this anymore. Like I have to walk away or turn it. Like I can't do it. But I don't know. That might just be. I feel like that's with anybody though, against anything. Yeah. So I figured that. Oh no. Oh shit. Here we are. We're at an hour. Right here, 59 minutes. Okay, all right. Yeah, Facebook definitely bought out MySpace. I kind of should have figured that, though. You know what I mean?
Makes sense. Hedge your bets. Well, Facebook also bought out Instagram, didn't it?
I think so. Yeah, actually, I think it was Instagram.
Yeah. So makes sense to think like
They own the market.
It's kind of like what Disney or Coca-Cola does.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean that literally is the class I'm taking right now. Is like how people buy out other companies to own the market. You know what I mean? They completely own the market. So, Alrighty. Well, I think we're going to end it here. And,
all right, man.
And we will move on to next time.
It's a good episode. By the way, this is our third episode right now. Sorry we didn't do an introduction too much, really. It was myself, Cody, and John Hawley here.
Howdy.
It was good for all the listeners that's been staying tuned. Thank you. Even if this is your first time tuning in, we really do appreciate you.
Yeah, we love you.
Stuck it all the way through to that Tesla bullshit. It wasn't
all the way through that.
Wasn't the most exciting and fucking comedic episode, but we just talked a lot about some real shit. Got off a little different topics.
Yeah, well, all right.
It was nice.
And I think next time will hopefully be sooner.
Yeah, definitely sooner. We'll have a lot more fart jokes in it.
Sounds great. Everybody likes fart jokes. All right, peace out.